wrestling gab. That's what we thought, Travis. We're here for Friday Night SmackDown.
Friday Night SmackDown!
Whoop, whoop. Get all my stuff ready. I'm behind already.
Yeah.
Because I gotta get a big rush in.
We're not behind anything. They're just doing the intro stuff, showing all their people
It's
on
on Fox Sports 1 tonight, so if you're like,
I don't even know what it even works on the Fox Sports app. I guess you can still see it on the app. Yeah, so. Hey, we got some people in the chat. We got Aaron and Jet. Hey, Aaron, how you doing tonight? Salman's there. Hey, Salman, nice to see you in our chat. We got Walter. Hey, he says hi, guys. And then we've got Harry stepping in. Hi, Harry, how you doing?
now Luke is there.
Yes, he is.
This is in Kansas City. Wait, is he
No, he's not. He's going to Ireland. He's in Ireland right now.
Yeah, he said he was going to this. Oh, dang. So I wonder if
Oh, he can't hear us.
no way.
Well, our stuff is on, and so, our TV is tonight.
Oh.
So that means we're not loud.
I thought, well, no, it doesn't, because if it's picking up that, it's picking up us. We just must not be talking very loud.
I was talking really loud. Really
We
loud.
did have that TV up.
Yeah, we didn't have the TV up your head. You hear something now?
Why is it echoing? Did I reset that? I did. I reset that camera. Sorry about that.
There we go. We fixed it.
I keep forgetting that when I turn the camera off and turn it back on, that I have to redo everything. If you could tab us out of here.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Anyways, well, look, we already started. We got Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and the rest of their crews on Miz TV. They just went right to it.
Yeah, they did. They started it right up tonight.
They're like, we didn't want to play Hogan's music and Flair's music coming down.
We're showing them tonight, right now.
Sorry about that glitch. You know what? I think every video we've done, there's been a glitch at the first.
That's all right.
I was watching all the beginnings.
Right?
Like this morning. Every single one of them had something, and I was like,
we're
we're not going to do
ready.
it now. And we did it. Probably should just start 5 minutes early just to get through all the tweaks.
Right? Testing, testing. One,
Look
two,
how
three.
good he looks as the old man.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. That's why it was so loud, because the camera is literally right next to the soundbar.
Wow.
They're like, I can't hear anything.
At least you got to hear it
After
all.
the speaker check, how do we sound now?
Harry says that Zinc's so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, not only was it echoey like we were in a cave, breed wrestling,
Right?
Starcade.
We're totally all up in a cave tonight. Got Ollie, Shorty G, Roman Reigns.
You gotta feel bad for Roman. The rest of them are all like midgets.
They're all tiny. Little tiny people.
What in the world are you doing, dude?
Hey, bud, you scare yourself back there? Ooh.
I don't see Randy. Is that what he said there? He's not there?
Team captain Randy Orton. He's named the people who aren't there. I'm guessing.
Because they're on Raw.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But standing here tonight.
Hey, look. It's 3-3.
Yeah.
With his mouthpiece.
With his mouthpiece.
Sammy, what's his name?
Sammy's name. What's his name? Sammy, what's his name?
I'm just teasing. People like Sammy. There he is. All hail the king.
STD. He's a super tough dude.
Right? That shit's funny.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'll put together the greatest Hulkamania team.
Why did the pizza guy rip you off, Aaron?
What?
How dare the pizza man rip you off?
Dick.
Right?
How did a pizza man rip you off?
Exactly. I want to know.
We need details.
Details. You like take all your pepperoni? He's like, oh, you wanted a pepperoni pizza. You get cheese. Where's my sausage?
I don't think so, brother. Randy two of you, how will you exist?
What?
You're not a leader like a nature boy. Brother, I've led troops, the 4 horsemen, and now I got a team that's going
Flair
to
really
celebrate
needs
Crown
to
Jewel
not talk
as
anymore.
a
I
Monday
feel so
night.
bad for it.
I
It's
dropped
fine,
in
he's
Drew
fine.
McIntyre to come with my team, and we get there.
Is it disgusting?
Ew!
Arabia?
He gave him a Hawaiian
Just
pizza.
like you
Ew!
did.
Gross.
Nothing wrong with-
And he's like, I wanted cheese. And I told him it's the wrong order. And he pushed me and took my moolah.
He
What?
pushed you.
Whatever. He pushed you. He's like, give me my money.
He'll drop an elbow on you.
Salmon Randy is on Raw, right?
Yeah.
So he won't be there tonight. These are all the SmackDown guys.
Gonna beat Team Hogan now.
They're gonna have a fight. No, Harry.
Look at the
it's
Ric
not.
Flair drip.
Pineapple on pizza is wrong. It's wrong. I tell you, wrong.
It's fine.
With athletic prowess like Ali and Ricochet. Not to mention.
And we have Jorge in the chat. Hey, Jorge. Nice to see you back. We're doing pretty good, I guess.
Today.
How are you doing? He wants to know.
How I'm doing? I'm doing great.
Yeah, we're doing great. How are you?
We got
You on. And your team looks like a perfect bone for the big dog, Roman Reigns, to take a bite of, brother.
I just don't see how Hogan's team could win this.
Well, Sami Zayn's isn't going to
I get
wrestle.
it.
A second. Not to interrupt you, Hulk. But did I hear you say Shorty G?
Yeah. His name's just Shorty.
G over there.
Shorty G.
Could stand on Ali's shoulders, and he would still only be half the man that Shinsuke Nakamura is.
Put their money where their mouth is.
Oh, Aaron, just because you didn't get the right pizza, don't be mean to all the people. He's saying that Hogan's voice sounds like he's constipated. Whatever. Ric Flair over there sounds like
A drunk old man.
a drunk who's having a freaking stroke right now.
Both of them are old. Past their primes, obviously.
Right?
Brother, you know something?
And their egos are so big.
If you don't mind, Shorty G, you don't have to pay attention to a guy like Sami Zayn. I mean, he doesn't even compete anymore.
Salman saying he's a
just
superhero,
a
bro.
mouthpiece.
Right?
He's just a mouthpiece.
He's just this. That's all he do.
Which is really ironic considering how bad his breath
Walter
stinks.
says that Gable is ready to play basketball.
Right?
In the handicap league?
No, he's in his basketball jersey. The NBA just started, so why not?
Presence of a king.
All bow down.
The crown jewel was named in my honor, and I'm going to take my team, the Nature Boys team, to victory.
If you just pick off all the toppings, Aaron, it is a cheese pizza.
Roman, this brings me to you.
Let you take the cheese off.
Well, what you
Then it's
always
just
do
gluten.
And just let everybody down. I get it. You're a former champion.
Anyways, we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt in the chat.
There's Fiend.
Hey,
That's good to
says
see him in
Wrestling
there.
Gab, when you get a chance at the back, look at the Wrestling Gab Instagram. I sent you 2 photos that you will like.
Okay.
Sweet. Well, I'll take a look.
Oh, I can do it right now.
Aaron needs a beer. So do I.
And I will rule
Or a good stiff drink.
this.
Wait, I have to do it through the computer because I don't know my login.
Oh. Well,
So I can't do it right
that's
now,
bummer.
but I will do it after the show.
You need to remember your login so you can put it on your stuff.
That's a
Well, I have my personal one on there. I don't know it. I know my wrestling one. So if I had a... Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to unlog out of your
Yeah,
personal.
because I don't know how to get back in without having to reset everything.
Yeah.
Is when you say stupid stuff. You see, that's a problem, and the only way to fix it is by punching you in the mouth.
That's going to be the long-term feud right there. Is
Right?
him and
Baron
Roman.
Corbin and Roman Reigns.
yeah.
Right?
You gotta do this alone. I want in on this. Let's punch
That's
some
too
faces,
funny.
boys. Hey, guys. You know what, G-Man?
G-Man.
I think you're onto something.
This is
There's
insanely
3 of
crazy.
us, and there's
Well,
3
they're
of
saying
them.
that Crown Jewel will be a good pay.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
You know what? I say that every single time that Crown Jewel's going to be good, the Saudi show's going to be good, and they screw it up.
Right.
They use it as like a weird like experiment or something, and it always ends up being crappy, or not crappy, but you know, like
Right?
just not as good as it should be. It should be a hell of a pay-per-view, and they'll somehow screw it, and you're like, what did I just watch?
Right? We have somebody else in chat. Sleeping Angels. Hey, Sleeping
Nice.
Angels says, this is unbelievable. This is cringeworthy. What's happening right now on TV? Yes. Yes, it is.
Leslie's talking about us, which we can be cringeworthy.
I like being cringeworthy. I hope I grate on your nerves on a constant basis. I hope you go to bed
You'll be
tonight.
dreaming about her. He's talking about the match.
I'm just teasing. Let's see.
Look.
Walter's wanting a
Main
fight.
event. The main event.
Harry says 3 versus 3. Let's go. But Sami Zayn won't fight because he's just a talking piece.
He's saying it right here.
Not Ichiban, but Niban, young boy Shinsuke Nakamura, against the greatest wrestler, the most powerful wrestler, the richest wrestler, the good-lookingest wrestler, the greatest of all time, Sami Zayn.
Hogan's so mean. That's hilarious. Hey, we got Thor in the chat. Hey, Thor.
Hey, Thor. Hey, we still have your questions from Wednesday.
Yeah.
And so we'll do those in a little bit. But you can think, if you thought of more, throw them out.
You're right.
That's happening later. That's your main event tonight. 6-man tag team. Sammy is wrestling.
What?
See, I tweaked my neck on the flight
Uh-oh.
over here.
Never mind.
Oh, he's going to have somebody stand in.
Sammy's going to bow out gracefully. He hurt his neck.
Thank you, Rick. As a result,
We didn't know he was hurt.
the do not touch list. However, there is somebody in the back that I have a close personal relationship with. Somebody that has been dying for an opportunity like this for months, and I am graciously going to allow him
Who's it going to be?
in this match. And I'm gonna bring
I don't know.
right.
Oh, we got to find out now.
Right now we're going to know. Who is it? Oh, they showed up. I was wondering. Is it Cesaro? It's Cesaro.
They like to just toss him in anywhere, don't they? He's like
Right?
he's their go-to guy. He's the go-to mensch for things like this, you know?
Right? Walter's saying it's Team Hogan for the win on this one. He's really excited. And Solomon's saying, cowards. No, Sami Zayn's the only coward, really. Shinsuke was going to go fight him. He was good. Oh.
Love me some Cesaro, by the way. It's
Right?
weird that they just kind of just toss him. Like, we don't have anything for him, but
True.
he's like that utility guy in baseball.
Right? Yeah. The Fiend Bray Wyatt says, Wrestling Gab, what dream match would you like to see at WrestleMania? Example for me, Jeff Hardy versus Seth Rollins.
That one actually could
And
happen.
Sleeping Angels agrees with you, I'm guessing. Are you agreeing with Travis on the whole they throw Cesaro and everything now? He's like their go-to dude.
He's just like a utility player in baseball. It's like, we don't have a position for him. We're just going to go ahead and throw him into whatever comes up.
Right?
He's good enough to beat some of the younger guys, but they don't put him up with the championship runs when they should. There's Hulk Hogan's music.
There it is.
That's happening later, too.
Face tonight, Lesnar, Cain, Velasquez. Woo!
That was going to be my thumbnail for that.
But you were like,
I switched it last second.
Yeah?
Because I saw the thing with Miz in it.
ooh.
Because
Oh,
my
yeah,
thumbnail
and the
tonight's going to be the
Firefly
same thumbnail.
Funhouse returns tonight.
Yeah, it
the Fiend
returns.
Bray Wyatt
Is it going to be
burnt
burnt down? Is it going to be all like
dark
charcoal?
and charcoal and black?
That one I'm kind of excited about also. There's the New Day. Bad news for the New Day. Look,
Yeah.
he's there. That's him live.
Yeah. The New Day is down to only 2 members right now. Big E and Kofi Kingston.
Xavier Woods is out for up to a year.
Yeah, because of...
Yeah, Achilles surgery.
Yeah, ouch. Anybody out there ever had that? Ooh, scary stuff.
Pop.
Not fun.
We've talked about the pop before.
Right?
You guys haven't seen it, Google it. It's a woman doing exercises, and she pops her Achilles tendon.
Harry knows. He looked it up. He saw that video. And he wants to know where's Sheamus. And
Sheamus
asked
is
if he-
injured.
If he left the WWE.
And he's still very, very active with the WWE. Just doesn't wrestle because he has a bad neck. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know where his career's headed. Because
Right.
he is cleared, but they just don't have anything for him. But he's kind of wanting to retire anyways. But he works out with all those guys. I don't know if you watch his YouTube channel, but he has a channel and he works out with everybody. Like all of them, everybody.
Right.
All the wrestlers go and do all his workouts, his warrior workout stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. You should tell me to mute that because I don't
Oh.
hear it. When I'm going, I don't think.
That's all right. I just figured you would after you were done talking. So I
Or
wasn't
just-
worried about it.
I guess I could put that over there, but my right arm doesn't work. I was shoveling up some corn today.
That sounds like something that
My
people-
neighbors have a cornfield, and they
It's not a cornfield.
A corn
they have
patch?
a garden, and they plant like 6 rows of corn a year.
It's huge, by
And
the
it's
way.
not like it's, 2 feet or something.
They don't have a combine. They have a neighbor. And so I went over there with a shovel and dug it all up, but for some reason my rotator cuff got a strain or something. I pulled the Sami Zayn. Ugh. I can't lift it
you
up
have
on
a
my
neck
own.
injury. I did something.
Mine's shoulder.
I tweaked my neck.
On the flight over.
On the flight over.
But that's a real injury.
We have a bug crawling on our computer.
He wants front row seats.
Anyways, we've got Harry YT in the chat. That's the Harry I'm pretty sure is from Ireland, right? The one that likes to say mixer.
Is it?
Yes. So hi, Harry YT.
She remembers things.
I hope so, but he said mixer, and he said yes.
Mixer.
And Ireland.
Because it's a website or an app
yeah,
that you can watch stuff on.
yeah.
Quote
So
unquote.
we have learned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Lots of yeses.
Lots and lots of yeses.
All right.
like all
So
Daniel
far,
Bryan
all
here.
we've had is Miz TV, and Miz didn't even talk very much.
No, he
it
just
cut right
introduced
to
him.
it. I mean, right when the show started, we were on Miz TV. We had Hulk Hogan
Yep.
out there with his crew, with Ali, Shorty G, and the big dog Roman Reigns. And on the other side, we had Sami Zayn representing Shinsuke Nakamura.
Mm-hmm.
And we had, well, obviously we had Ric Flair. He's team captain. But then we had King Corbin, and that's it.
Yep. That's
Right.
it.
And
Yeah.
then they set up a 6-man tag team. Sami Zayn weaseled out of it with a legit injury that he got on the plane coming over, I guess.
Yeah.
He hurt his neck.
Yep.
He
probably slept wrong.
He's on the do not touch list.
No touchy.
I wonder if Mandy Rose is on that list. Anyways,
Yeah.
so he
gross.
replaced himself. They got to 5 million or 50 million.
Wow, WWE's YouTube channel just surpassed 50 million subscribers.
Yeah.
It is the #1 overall most viewed sports channel on YouTube with over 36 billion views.
It is.
Wow.
Couldn't find the remote.
It's
Anyways,
a
then
new
Cesaro
day.
replaced Sami Zayn. So we're going to have a 6-man tag team later with Cesaro.
Right?
And that's the main event. So if anybody wants to know what the main event is, that's it. I don't know if you took notes.
That Cesaro's taking the place.
Just period. That's the main event.
Cesaro taking place.
And Xavier Woods has a torn Achilles tendon, and he had surgery on it.
Xavier Woods not here tonight. Woods suffered an unfortunate tear in his Achilles tendon.
Yes, an unfortunate tear in his Achilles tendon.
9 months to a year.
Jorge wants to know, why is Renee Young not in commentating? She actually does a show with Booker T after SmackDown on Friday nights.
So SmackDown is on Fox, and Fox wanted a 2-man booth. They
Yep.
didn't want 3.
Yep.
And so WWE caved and said,
Okay, so
All
they
right.
gave him Corey Graves and who's
Michael
the-
Cole.
Michael Cole. And then Renee went to a show after the fact. What is that show called again? Something WWE Backstage.
Backstage.
So Renee Young and Booker T do that after SmackDown.
King Booker.
So there you go.
All hail.
And you didn't have to retract that message. It's a legitly good question to ask.
Ask lots of questions.
Glorious. So our first match is the New Day versus the Glorious Show-Offs.
And we knew that one was happening. So now Kofi Kingston just can slide right into that role since they don't have anything else for him.
Right?
And they
Walter
can just
wants
be
him
New
to
Day.
win. He wants the New Day to win. Yeah. So
I also want the New Day to win because I like all the New Day members. Now I'm very sad that Xavier's hurt. That sucks.
yeah, that does suck.
Here comes the glorious show-offs. Now we got Dolph Ziggler.
With their trombone. That's really sad.
I know, now they just bring a tablet. Xavier came down to the ring with them in the tablet. Did they bring it all the way down? I didn't see their entrance. Did they have the tablet?
I don't think so.
They had the tablet backstage and Xavier was on it live streaming.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if they brought it all the way down with them. I know they had the plate of pancakes all the way down. It's there in the corner.
That's Kofi's thing.
Right. But I don't know if they actually brought the tablet with them. Maybe he's over with the commentators.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Watch
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 there now, right? So who's the new one?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The B team?
No, they were on there.
The OC. Who's the guys with the beards? Oh, I didn't catch them.
The
Sorry.
Viking Raiders?
No. They were over on this side.
So I've got the New Day, the Viking Raiders, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, The Revival, the OC, and Glorious Show-Offs, and the B Team.
Okay.
And that's 9, but there was 10 up there.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to see it again. Maybe they'll show it later.
Well, dang it. I didn't know they were adding that other team. Maybe they'll say something again, but that was a long time to have that up there.
Right.
So to where they probably aren't going to do it again.
Yeah. So let's see. The Fiend Bray Wyatt says King Booker versus King Corbin. Right. That'd be funny. And Walter says we have too much kings in WWE. Harry says that Bobby Roode needs to get out of that tag team and become a face. Aw.
You like
really?
Bobby, huh?
You think he should be a face? Be a
He
nice
did
guy?
all right. That glorious entrance is awesome, though.
Right.
Glorious. I won't give in.
Jorge wants to know, what do you think about Finn turning heel?
I loved it. When I was watching that, I was like, da 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 da. Oh, this is gonna be soccer style kick to the face. He kicked him in the face.
Finn's being a big meaty pants.
And then it's like, is he joining the Undisputed Era, or is he just, a bad guy? Because he didn't really work with them.
Yeah.
Like he didn't attack the guys that were being held. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like he didn't work with them.
Right.
So let's go ahead.
Sorry. So Salmon just says, hey, Gobsters, I gotta run. I'm graduating tomorrow, so I have to prepare a speech at 3:23 because I had forgotten about it in the morning.
Wow. Just say thanks to everybody.
Thanks, everybody. That's great, Salmon, and no problem. Good luck on your speech. Congratulations on graduating. That's pretty awesome. And if anything, we'll see you back here on Monday.
Yeah, because that's not that far away.
Nope.
And when we do our show, the Saudi show on Thursday, that's going to be like in your time area. Like, are you going to be well, no, he won't be at school because he's graduating. What day is, what month are we in? We graduate in October.
I don't know.
All right. I'm like, wait a second, isn't this the first of the year? But
he said Tuesday at 3 a.m. it is.
Right.
Nice.
But when we do the Saudi show, it should be around, what?
Right?
I don't know. He's after, so it'd be a little bit before. So around 6, so 4 Eastern there, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm trying to just do a little bit of quick geography / time management.
How exciting.
That was a quick commercial, wrestling commercial, huh? Because they went to wrestling and then back to a commercial really quick. I wonder if Fox Sports 1 has more commercials than Fox does.
Maybe.
Because Fox seems to have really short commercials that get to the point and then back.
Right. Someone says that pay-per-views there are usually at 2. So, but that's if they start during the day here where we're at. This one's, in the afternoon, late afternoon for us. But this one's going to actually start it's in Saudi Arabia, and it's on Saudi Arabia's time at their night.
It's at 6 o'clock Saudi.
Yeah.
Whatever Saudi's time zone is.
Yeah.
It's 6 p.m. there.
Yeah. So it's 6 p.m. their time.
And you should be younger than them by, 2 times? No, maybe just 1 time zone. So it might even be 5 or 6 or 5 or 4 your time, I'm thinking.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to go across.
Something like that. Anyways, but let's see. So Harry's asking, is Crown Jewel pay-per-view? Yes. Crown Jewel is definitely a pay-per-view.
It's a special event, but it's on the network. That's the only way you're going to watch it.
Yeah.
So I call them pay-per-view still, but if you have the network, it's pay by month.
Yeah. So for
Look at that belly-to-belly release suplex.
So someone says, nope, it's the same time.
This is what Ziggler Roode wanted to avoid. The runaway train that is Big E.
Cheers. We're going to be on, right now, it is 6:30 where I'm at. It's going to be on at 10 o'clock in the morning where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
Just if you want to do the math with that.
yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Right?
What's 6 to 10? So that's 6, 7, 8. That's 8-hour difference. So it's going to be 8 hours earlier than SmackDown. So what do you say? It's at 2?
Yeah, he says it's 1800 there and it's 1800 where he's at. Google says so.
1800 where? In Saudi?
In Saudi. Mm-hmm.
So it's the same. So it'll be 6 o'clock your time then.
Yeah. So
On
6 p.m.
on the 31st.
Yes. On the
We have 2
wrestling
shows
stuff.
till before then anyway, so we'll get it figured out. I'll let you know when it is. Dolph just pinned Kofi.
Oh, well, that was quick. I didn't expect it to be that quick.
Well, it was
That's
obviously a
insane.
surprise. Is Big E going to turn on him? No, wait, no, they can't do that because there's the...
They have to do the Crown Jewel
Oh, here
stuff.
comes the revival.
I don't think they were expecting that at all. So the
Oh,
Gloria
the revival
Show-offs
just came
won.
down and just attacked them.
So the revival's attacking them, and now the Gloria Show-offs are attacking them. So they're really putting it to the New Day guys. That's not very nice at all.
They're going to introduce a bunch of tag teams, so I just want to make sure I have
Yeah,
these.
and we have Heavy Machinery coming down.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of all the all the groups that are in the Tag Team Turmoil tournament thing.
Yep, Solomon, we'll see you later. Have a great
Yeah,
night.
man.
Have a
Good luck on
weekend.
your speech.
Yeah,
I'm
good
going to
luck
ask you
your
about it on
speech.
Monday. Or Tuesday morning.
And Walter says, boo, New Day lost. Yeah,
I know.
And now they're just getting beat up by
I
all these
hate
guys.
quick roll-ups.
Yeah,
They seem to be going to those quite a bit.
yeah,
Those surprise roll-ups have been around forever, though. That's just the way it's been.
right? So the Heavy Machinery came down and started helping the New Day because they like to eat pancake
Oh, there's
batter.
Lucha. So there's 5.
Every team for themselves. Crown Jewel next Thursday. Streaming live on
He,
So
he wants to know if he can DM us for the results.
I don't know what that means.
Direct message?
I know, but I don't know how to...
Like on,
How do you do that?
like on actually through
You can do it...
YouTube?
I've got you on that, Instagram?
Instagram?
Instagram. So that you can do it on there. And then I'll, send it to you.
Yeah, Instagram.
Will that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
Instagram.
that after the show.
Yeah, we'll just put an update on there.
I got to get on there and look at some pictures and stuff anyway, so... Perfect.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
I was going to start doing that anyways, I think.
Yeah.
Because I got to figure out what to do on there. So I was thinking about doing just quick news. Like Xavier Woods, a heel. Just
Right.
type it and release it.
Yeah, that'd probably be good. And Walter says, Thursday is Crown Jewel. Are you guys going live?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
We will be doing that. So we bought some costumes. But we might only, if we're going to wear them, I think it would be just for the pre-show.
Yeah.
Because it would be very awkward and kind of a pain in the butt to try to be in them the whole time. Mm-hmm. They're kind of airtight and stuff. What's that called? Like condensation builds on the inside.
Right? Yeah.
It's definitely interesting. So they redid this commercial. Remember how it was just Becky coming through the roof?
Yeah.
Now it's like rivalries. You can have Stone Cold, and then Charlotte, and then Becky, Bret Hart, and Shawn Michaels.
Someone says we should post pics of ourselves on Instagram.
Dressed up.
Dress up.
We will.
Take our selfies and be like, join us for Crown Jewel on Halloween. If you're in the States.
I need to get another monitor for that. I mean, I have one. I just would have to put it up.
Right.
And then I could do some stuff
Oh, yeah.
without kind of messing things up, and then
Right.
just transfer it in. Because that picture of you and Valois is hilarious.
It is pretty funny.
I'd have to run up there with it on the screen to show them, like, look at this. This is real.
Yeah, I wish there was a way I could figure out how you could, like, in the chat, they should...
Send pictures?
Yeah, like, put pictures, like, actually in it.
Not CC them and have it on a website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, actually put it there so you can, like, get it.
You know, if it was on the Instagram, you could put the link on there, I bet.
Right, yeah. So
but
we
I don't
could
know how to
always
do that
upload
stuff.
to Instagram and stuff like that.
We'll figure it out. Like, obviously, we're in our infancy. And so, as we grow and as things start to change and develop, I guess you would say,
yeah,
we'll get way better at this stuff.
Yeah, that stuff. You know it.
Especially when I'm trying to do, like, a Twitter that I don't know anything about, and a Snapchat, and a... What's the other one?
What?
The Instagram. I've got a Facebook that I forgot I did.
Right?
Like,
Bye, Salmon. Again, get your speech done.
go write speeches.
And we'll see you soon.
Do the do.
He's telling you that you're old school.
Right?
Yeah, we probably both are.
That's what it's called.
Old school.
I'm an old fool from the old school who's so cool.
Aaron should be happy you're singing.
That was a song from the old school about old school people back there. Whoop, there it is.
Right? Oop, there it is.
Hit me, whoop, there it is.
Well, don't rush it, Salman. If you get it done, you get it done.
He's like, okay, I'm staying.
He says I'll try to finish it up early so that I can join you.
All right.
Join you back.
Yeah, we're
So
only
if you
going to be
go
on for
now
another
and get
hour and a half. So
Yeah. So if you go and get it done, you might be able to catch us, but you have to leave to do it.
you have to. Here's an old man word for you. Catch us on the flip side. It's
Right?
referring to a record. Actually, records are back, aren't they?
Yes.
I've heard something about records coming back. Get me a record player.
Yeah, vinyl. It's cool again. So let's see. Salman said that he was playing the WWE 2K20 and said don't get it. He said it was stupid.
Oh.
But Aaron was playing it too, I think, and he likes it. And Walter's asking everybody, do you guys like the WWE 2K20? Well, we don't have it.
I should probably just buy it. The problem is I bought 18 or 19. 19. I bought
Did you
19.
play it at all?
I never even opened it.
Oh my gosh, it's still in its wrapper?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah.
They're
And-
showing some Cain Velasquez highlights.
Oh, yeah, I
Ooh.
can turn that volume back on.
Yeah, if you want to.
That's not Cain Velasquez.
Oh, that's
Tyson
sorry.
Fury.
I'm sorry. They're showing some Tyson Fury.
So Tyson Fury hurt his
Updates.
ankle the other day at the Performance Center.
Yeah,
And I don't know if that's going to play into it, if they're going to show it here on this. They love these recaps.
I know. It's really nice. If I was confused about what was happening, I'd be able to find out.
He just broke that ladder in half. Hey, that's
He
all
did.
old stuff. They're just trying to show how tough he is.
Yes, because he's the monster among men.
You eat humans for lunch?
Ew.
You eat shit for breakfast? No.
No, that's
No.
not what I said.
See?
Walter says that he's heard there's glitches in 2K20.
I've heard it too. Obviously, I don't have it, but I seen there was one with like Becky Lynch and her whole head was hair, and so she had like one eye, and the rest of it was hair. But she looked like a Muppet.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. I want to see Becky Lynch as a Muppet. She has one eye, and her hair's all like up in her face. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'd have to see if I can find it. I'll try real quick. It'd be better if it was a commercial break right now, but same thing, right?
That's
Recap.
too funny. Too funny. That's ridiculous. It's gonna happen. Tyson Fury versus Braun Strowman. You must be okay so far. They haven't said anything. They still got advertising for it.
What is the condition of Tyson Fury? Is he gonna do it?
close to the vest. But
Oh.
my sources tell me Fury will be 100% by next Thursday.
Oh, he's going to be 100% by next Thursday. And we got Lacey Evans coming out.
Sassy Southern Belle.
Yeah, Lacey Evans.
Trying to think of what it's called. 2K20. That's where I'm messing up.
Yeah. You have to say 2K20.
I know, and I put 2020.
Yes, Walter. Corey Graves is dating Carmella. They're an item. We already have somebody down in the Cameron Connors.
I don't know who that is.
Cameron Connors.
Did you write that down? Write that down. Put a pin in it.
Who is Cameron Connors? Anybody know who she is?
No, never seen her before. She's just local.
She's gonna get her butt beat by Lacey Evans. Oh, Lacey's gonna talk to us. That's nice.
Like a quick example. That's the best I can find.
Ah, that's hilarious.
Look at this one. This one's even funnier. Charlotte in the figure 8. That's real. Like I was watching that one on YouTube. How you doing? I like that figure 8.
Sleeping Angel says that that Cameron Connors might just be a jobber.
Yeah, probably just a jobber. Fact.
Jobber.
Just people that have
Walter
jobs
says
and
that
still
Lacey
do it a
Evans
little
gonna
bit.
Punch her out.
Yeah, she's gonna get knocked out. The lady's right.
Oh. Here she waves. I love it. She's so mean.
Her top buttons are not even on her shorts.
Should they be?
Well, wouldn't you have a button for a reason?
Well, they're just decorations, sweetie. They don't like button anything.
I get it, but why wouldn't they be on her shorts?
Do they? They are. They're just at the very, very top.
Yeah,
of
where
them.
they're sticking off. See, they're higher than the shorts.
Yeah, that's okay. They just set them up there really high.
She's gonna get counted out on purpose. She's gonna lose.
I don't know that she necessarily used the term Kansas City. I believe it was Cowtown in front of these clod
Cowtown.
in front of these clodhoppers.
Oh no! Bam!
Oh, she just got
She was
punched
playing
in the
possum.
face. No, Walter. She was pretending to
1,
leave.
2, 3.
And then she showed her. She showed her. That's sad. She's like, I can't believe she even broke up a sweat doing that.
In the Cowtown.
Right? In the Cowtown.
Wonder what she'd say about where we live. One horse town, maybe?
It'd probably be way worse.
It'd be about potatoes.
Yeah, Walter, that was a real quick match.
It took a little bit of time because the referee had to count to 9 before she did anything.
That's
though.
right. That's hilarious.
That's too much.
Lacey. Picking on people that don't know what they're doing.
There's the deluxe edition right
Do you
there.
think
right?
it has glitches too?
It's the same video game. They just
Well,
add
yeah.
some free
But wouldn't
content.
it be better?
They just add free content. It's the exact same program.
Maybe it should be better.
They
Hey,
might
we've
be.
got HTC Players. It's HTC Players. Hey,
Haven't seen
HTC
him for a
Players. Nice
second.
to see you in our chat. He
Aw,
says,
look at
sorry,
Nikki
I'm
Cross.
late. Basketball trial. Sweet. Did you make the team? Are you there? Did you make it?
I don't think they post it immediately when you're having trial. They tell you
Sometimes they let you kind of know.
they embarrass you the next day.
Oh.
I'm just teasing.
We've got Nikki Cross talking with the guys.
Yeah, Nikki Cross is wrestling Mandy Rose later.
Oh, is that what she's
God's
doing?
gift to wrestling.
Oh, he's not going to find out until Monday. They make you wait the whole weekend? Ugh. That's just wrong. Well, good luck. I hope you make it.
I'm sure you did good, boss. I remember Michael Jordan didn't make varsity until he was a junior.
That's right. Walter, Nikki Cross, she gets mad.
This isn't a beauty pageant. This is Friday Night SmackDown.
Her nose is funny.
It's not a beauty pageant.
See you soon.
It's SmackDown. And she's very excited to see us soon.
Up next.
Oh my gosh, it's up next.
Firefly Funhouse after
Return.
this short
It's up
little
next.
break.
Woo! Yay!
It's next.
I'm excited to see the Nikki Cross, Mandy Rose stuff.
Yeah?
Well, who wouldn't be excited to see Mandy Rose first, right?
I don't know, some people might not like her.
Then mute it.
Okay.
You can still watch it. You can't tell me that somebody doesn't want to watch it. She's a spectacle on her own.
Yeah. HEC says his dad, his girlfriend, and the teachers were cheering. So that might be a real positive. I'm sure you did awesome.
I bet you
Completely
did.
Awesome.
It's exciting stuff.
Right?
Nothing better than basketball, especially at that level.
Right?
You have a really good team? Is that a good team?
Mute it.
Oh, that's a good way. Anyways, do you have a good team? Like, is it a good, solid team? Were you on the team last year?
Oh.
These are
These are questions and answers that are need to be known. He said they were so shocked when I hit that dunk.
Oh, you dunking already?
Wow, how tall are you?
He's like, Kadisha, I'm throwing it down.
He's 6'2" and he's 12.
Is he?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, my buddy Colby, he was 6'2" and throwing it down when he was 12.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's like, oh my gosh, you guys. Like, the only thing I ever
tall
dunked was
12-year-old.
I could dunk a tennis ball, but I could never get or a girl's basketball or a volleyball, soccer ball, but I could never get a full-size basketball
Yeah.
down. But it is. That's what happens when you're 5'9".
You're like, and I couldn't palm it.
I can palm it if I'm standing still, but when I'm running and trying to palm it, it flies out.
Tax people. Goes after people in the audience.
And plus, I'd have to run to dunk those because I couldn't just stand under the hoop and jump up. If I stand under the hoop and jump up, I could touch not now. I probably couldn't even touch the bottom of the net, but back in those days, I could touch like the rings that held the net up.
on, yeah.
Basically, just barely touch those.
That's fun.
That was a long time ago, man. That's a good deal. If you're 6'2" and you're 12, you're making the team, by the way.
Right? They're like, we want him on our team.
Unless you're playing at one of those like private schools, like
Right.
St. Mary's or something. Like,
Right?
oh.
And then all the other teams are like, do we have to play them? They have that really tall guy.
6'2", you're going to be playing post. You're going to be playing the 5. You'll be fine.
I'm sure you're making the team.
Just kidding. And it also depends on what state you're into. Because if you're 6'2" and you're playing the 2, you could play 1, 2, 3. Depending, like, in smaller states, you might be playing the 5 at 6'2". But at 12, that means you're in junior high, so you're going to be a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You're making the team. Have a good weekend.
Right?
Like, sleep tight. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Don't sweat it.
I mean, that's like Derek Ollie's height. Remember?
Yeah.
He was 6'2" at 12.
Was he? I didn't go to, I don't think I went to school with him.
Franklin.
Oh, did I? Oh, I don't know.
He was
I
the
didn't
tall
really,
kid in 7th grade.
I never went to a sporting event, so I wouldn't know.
All right, this 2 week. That was 2 weeks ago already.
Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
was 2
because they
weeks
didn't
ago.
play anything this week.
Yeah.
It was just last Monday though. Like
Was
it wasn't
it?
this Monday that just happened. It was one before. But they could say 2 weeks because it's almost Monday again.
Right.
So it wasn't
True.
quite 2 weeks ago.
Almost 2.
So is it going to be all charred up? That's what I want to see.
Is it going to be charred up, or is it just going to be like new because
They
we
a
replaced everything?
new coat of primer, some kills primer.
So
and
did he like kill all of his little puppet guys? Did Seth killed all of them?
He could have.
That's not very nice at all. What a puppet murderer. It's just wrong. It's
like-
wrong.
Rolling over in his grave, Jim Henson.
It'll never end.
Oh, there's Ramblin' Rabbit.
No, that's a picture of Ramblin'
Oh
Rabbit.
no, he's in the box.
He's dead.
Seth killed him.
Seth killed Ramblin' Rabbit?
He only died like 3 times in a row. So
I know. They finally killed him?
There's Husky and the witch
The
looks like
buzzard
she's
and-
burnt.
No,
She's got a veil. Never mind. So it's back. It's normal.
Dad,
And
before I begin,
all this stuff.
I'd like to give you all a chance to say a few kind words. He talked too much.
He talked too much.
He introduced me to carrot cake. It was a good dinner. Man, I'm starving. Thank you.
He was a good dinner? What?
His mommy
Mercy
always
the
said
buzzard.
he wanted an open casket.
Oh, God.
Jeez. Does this same hand say hurt?
It says heal,
Yeah.
and the other one says hurt.
I never told you how much I loved you.
Oh my god.
Good night, sweet prince.
Ew.
Oh wait.
Wow, he's back.
The resurrection.
Yay! Scrambled rabbit.
It worked! You're alive!
That was fun. It was really hot. And there was a muscle man in a suit who kept firing me. I don't want to go back.
I don't want to go back.
My little hombre. You're safe here.
Well, you were safe, except for Seth is uncontrollable.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, jeez.
That's all we have for today. See you at Crown Jewel.
So,
Okay.
is the message that he can lose or be hurt but come back?
Yeah.
Is that going to be the message? So he can lose, it'll be okay because he can still come back from it?
Probably.
Is that the hidden message?
That's what their hidden message is. I'm guessing that's
Because
their
he said it
hidden
worked.
message.
Like he kissed him, it works.
Yeah.
So that sets it up so where he can lose and still not look a fool. False count anywhere. Cannot be stopped under any reason.
Right. So HGC Players has a question for you. He
All
wants
right.
to know, when did y'all become WWE fans?
I
And that's
can't.
directed directly at you.
I cannot remember not being a WWF fan. So it had to have been over 30 years ago. I remember watching wrestling when I was a little kid. I remember crying because Hulk Hogan got hurt by King Kong Bundy.
He thought he killed him.
Literally thought. Well, the kids around me said that they only show those tributes. It was on a Saturday night main event, and it used to be Saturday Night Live was 3 weeks a month, and then wrestling did 1 a month. It was kind of like the pay-per-views are now. And Hogan got what they call that? I can't even remember. Splashed over and over and over by King Kong Bundy, and then they carried him out on a stretcher, Hogan, and then all of a sudden they showed like a highlight reel of him for like 15-20 minutes.
Wow.
And the kids I was with were like, they wouldn't do that unless he was dead. So I had to call my grandpa to come get me because I was bawling. We were being babysitted. My mom was at the bar, of course.
Right? So Walter says Seth Rollins for the win. For, I'm guessing, Crown Jewel stuff
Yeah.
with Bray. And then Walter says he's got to go. Says, okay, guys, I got to go. Bye. I'm going to see you Monday.
I'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
See you, boss. There's
We got Drew Gulak
He's
out
really
there.
good on the mic.
I am a former WWE Cruiserweight champion.
Right?
Now, Kalisto, if you'd indulge me for a moment, I'd like to take this opportunity to finish my original PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, nice.
Lord.
Oh, 345? That's not bad. We can sit through 345 slides.
No, I don't even want to sit through one of them. Harry Hank is very excited about the PowerPoint.
Me
Woo,
too.
PowerPoint.
In which Braun Strowman can lose his match against the undefeated heavyweight champion Tyson Fury.
Good deal.
Number 1.
Go to slide number 2 now.
Yeah, they never even show slide number
As you
2.
can see, Tyson Fury is using his pugilistic power to knock out the monster among men.
Pugilistic power.
Yeah, because he's a
Cute.
pugilist.
I know.
Now slide
I know what it
number
means.
Oh, God. They didn't even show slide 2.
We didn't even get to 2.
after Gulak
Jerk. works. They probably don't have slide number 2, so that's why he attacked him.
Makes sense.
They just saying they have 345.
345 ways to lose for Braun Strowman. That's like 1,000 ways to die.
Right? It's terrifying.
Lucha.
Holy crap.
This Lucha House Party's great. Oh, God.
Ow! Holy crap.
Uh-oh. Referee's still down there with him. But he didn't do the cross.
What does that mean?
If they do this, sorry, my arm doesn't work, like that, it means back it off.
Oh.
See, he put his arms out. That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, if they cross their arms, it means it's
So did
over.
they ring the bell before he started the PowerPoint?
I must have. Oh, shit. Here comes the beast. Or not the beast, the monster.
Braun. The monster among men. Braun Strowman's coming
I don't know
down.
why I said the beast. I was just thinking Beast Slayer,
Is he
maybe.
going to beat up Drew Gulak again?
Yeah, he's going to beat the shit out of him.
HEC says, I miss the OG Sin Cara.
It's over. 1, 2, 3. I don't know
Quick
if you're
roll
keeping
up.
notes.
I did. Oops.
Lucha's like, we're leaving. Big Braun's going to do his little power slam here in a second. So if you're Drew Gulak, you're like, yeah, I get to move up to the main roster. And be embarrassed the whole time.
Right? That's funny. But true. And that's what's happening.
That's a human being. That's a man. By the way. You didn't watch it, but that was a man that he picked up like that.
What was he doing to him?
He literally just, how he was sitting, he walked over and threw him up over himself so he could power slam him.
Wow.
One more time.
HEC, Kalisto
like
just
this.
faced Drew Gulak. Oh.
He did it again. Crowd wanted one more, and he got one more.
Mary Hank says, Braun's power slam will never be better than Drew's PowerPoint.
Right? It's the battle of the power.
It's when you disrespect me, this is what happens to you.
But at least this man deserves to be in this ring. Unlike you, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Tyson Fury does not deserve to be in the ring.
No, he doesn't. Not this ring,
Not in the
anyways.
squared circle.
Not in this particular ring.
That's
Maybe
what I
his
meant.
own boxing ring somewhere. Sure.
These hands.
Get these hands. Oh.
He looked at him again. I'm like, is he going to do it again? But then he walked out. That's happening at Crown Jewel. It looks like it's still on.
Yep. They said that Corey Graves was saying earlier that they had talked to their dudes, and the people of Tyson Fury's people said that he would be 100%.
Woo, woo. Are you killing bugs with pins?
I am.
That's my pin.
I don't care. You don't
It's
use
disgusting. Bug gut.
What's disgusting is they smell.
Daniel Bryant live next.
Oops.
So I feel like they're adding a lot more commercials this time.
They
I mean,
are,
the commercials
and there
are
isn't
shorter.
a lot of wrestling. I mean, there's some, but it's not like, oh my gosh, there's wrestling happening. It's kind of more like, oh, we had a match. It was really fast. Oh, we had another match. It was really fast.
All right, so the next
Oh,
commercial
yeah.
will do those questions.
Match, it was fast.
We don't need to do it now. I'm going to read the Crown Jewel. So this is the Crown Jewel matchups that we've got so far.
Okay.
I know it's a little earlier, but this is the go-home show for SmackDown. There won't be another SmackDown
Right.
till Crown Jewel, so this is the go-home show. So Crown Jewel, we've got Hogan versus Flair. So we got Roman Reigns, Shorty G, Ali, Ricochet, Rusev.
And that's on Hogan's
team. Flair's team is King Corbin, Orton, Drew McIntyre. I just call him Drew Mac, sorry. Nakamura. Sami Zayn will be there. I don't know if he'll get involved. And, oh no, Sami Zayn won't even be there.
Oh, he won't?
Yeah, he's Syrian.
Oh.
So he will not be in the country. And Bobby Lashley. So Sami Zayn will not be there. I forgot about that. Okay, then we've got Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar. We've got Braun Strowman, Tyson Fury. We already know about that one. We got Cesaro versus Mansoor.
Isn't that one of their Saudi
Right, but
people?
he's in wrestling. Like he's just from there. Like,
Right,
he's
yeah.
in WWE. He's
Yeah.
a wrestler here. The Tag Team Turmoil tournament thing that's going on is there's another group that I don't have written down. I'm not sure which one I'm missing. So we got the New Day, the Viking Raiders, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, that's the team, the Revival, the OC, the Glorious Show-Offs, and the B Team. Then we've got Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins, so the Fiend versus the Beast Slayer. Then we've got so this is probably going to kick off the show. There's 20-man Battle Royal.
Oh, yeah.
The winner of the 20-man Battle Royal wrestles later in the evening versus AJ Styles.
Oh.
And so I'm guessing this is going to be their opportunity for Kevin Owens to win it. And then he'll wrestle AJ later on in the show, since he attacked AJ on Raw
Yeah.
at the end there. Or
Right.
Did he attack him? He just came down to help, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Harry Hank wants to know, wait, why can't Sammy be there?
he's of Syrian descent, and there's a
You could say...
Saudi Arabia doesn't much care for Syrians. Like, there's a lot of ethnicity
Animosities,
issues in the Middle East at times. And so Sammy, that's why you've never seen Sammy at any of the events. He always stays home because of his Syrian descent. It's not worth it for the WWE to try to push things.
Yeah.
So he stays home.
HGC Player says, you used my tag team name for Dolph and Bobby. Yes, we have the whole time.
Yeah, we never got rid of it.
Yeah, we call them the Glorious Show-Offs all the time. That's their name.
I don't have another name for them.
I don't either. That's
I don't
their
call
name.
them Rude and Ziggler.
No.
Nope, it's a Glorious Show-Off. Here comes Daniel Bryant, Mr. Yes Man.
He used to be the No Man.
My arms hurt, so I can't do the... There you go. Yes. 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 You'd never be able to do that.
What?
Yes. Yeah. Here's his no. No.
That's right. I am the Empress of No.
Let's ask her a question. No.
It's been a tumultuous...
Look at Michael Cole in the ring.
He's packing.
His suit's too big for him.
Maybe he's just kind of fluffy. So he needs a bigger suit.
All right, let's listen in a little bit.
Speaking of the draft, it's been a fresh start
Michael
for
Cole
just about everyone,
speaking to
including
Daniel
yourself,
Bryan.
who last week right here on Friday Night SmackDown pinned the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. And when that happened, the arena erupted in yes chants.
Is he going to bring it back? That's the question.
Yeah, no.
He's bringing it back.
Aaron's asking if the yes gimmick is back.
Very reluctant.
They're bringing it back. They're going to
take
try
part.
to. I'm
So
guessing.
the question on everyone's mind is this. Is the yes movement back?
Thank you, Harry. That's hilarious. I was going to say something like that.
Right.
So Aaron Reed came back and he said, sorry about that. I was busy with my girlfriend because today is our 2-year anniversary. And then he said, if you know what I mean by busy. And Harry says, were you busy picking out the toppings from the pizza? And that was going to be my thing. Wait, you guys picked out the toppings together?
This is going to be a great little thing that if this stays going,
Shinsuke versus
Daniel,
Daniel.
that's some exciting.
The hating.
Both the knees to the heads, like it's the same move sets.
Right? Harry says that's a 2-person job. Right? Somebody has to take the pineapple because you only want to do that because it's gross. And then the other person has to take off the Canadian bacon.
You don't like Canadian bacon?
I really don't. It's ham on my
God,
pizza. and
what's
I don't
wrong
like
with
it.
you?
I like my pizza to be kind of spicy. So I like pepperoni and salami and Italian
So Sami
sausage.
Zayn just interrupted Daniel Bryant's yes movement.
Yes. The yes movement has been interrupted.
See the old Daniel Bryan.
Last November, dang, a year ago? Holy crap.
Loved
This is right
Oh,
before
this
his hip belt.
Daniel Bryan is dead.
Oh, goody. He killed that Daniel Bryan off.
This was a year ago.
Movement
He probably got kissed
dead.
by the Fiend, and now he's back.
Oh. Gross.
The new Daniel Bryan.
The new Daniel Bryan.
The new and improved imp wearing.
You know, watching that footage really breaks my heart a little bit. Because when you effectively ended the Yes Movement, these people booed you. Yeah, they booed you because they don't like the new Daniel Bryan. But I've got news for you. I've known you for a very long time, and I know that the new Daniel Bryan is actually the real Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, the new one's the real one.
Every word you
the other
said
one, the
was the
big
truth.
one?
You meant every word. And you were right. You were right. You really are
Fickle.
a good man,
Fickle.
an honorable man. And these people, they are not good, and they have no honor.
The honorless Americans at home.
They really genuinely care about this planet and the environment, and these disgusting people really do just consume
These
and
disgusting
consume
people.
'cause they don't care about anybody but
Sammy,
themselves.
you're funny.
That
So
is the
now we've
truth.
got Nakamura getting in the ring with Sammy.
The truth is,
So what's Daniel gonna do here? Obviously he's gonna kick him and start chanting yes, right?
I don't know,
you
maybe.
have nothing in common
Well, he's not gonna
with these
join
people.
them.
But do you know who you actually
Why not?
have a lot in common
I'm
with?
just kidding.
Us, Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, you're vegan, right? You know who else is vegan? Me. Yeah.
Not a
Me,
surprise.
I'm a vegan. I'm disgusted by factory farming. The
Yeah.
agriculture industry makes me sick, and I know how much you care about this planet and the acidification of the ocean. You know who else cares intensely about that? Nakamura-san. He cares
Nakamura-san.
about the planet, but what links the three of us more than anything is that when it comes to what we
Oh,
can do in
Sammy,
this
talking
ring,
out your butt.
we
All
are
right,
three
seriously.
true artists.
See? The three best friends. I don't know the words. I should have looked it up.
Shinsuke Nakamura is an artist.
Well, he is the artist.
He is.
Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan, you step foot in this ring, you may be one of the greatest artists to ever do this. But it seems to me like right now, your career is at a bit of a crossroads.
This is Sami Zayn. This is Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn promo.
You can
Right.
either go back, you can go backwards and revive the yes movement so that these nitwits can chant yes, yes, yes.
They can
Nitwits.
still chant yes, yes, yes.
They do it anyways.
Right? It's gonna happen no matter what. That kid in the audience is like, no, no, no,
You can
no.
go back in time, or
Or,
you can move on. You can move forward.
yeah, move
Forward thinking, Daniel.
Forward thinking.
Join us.
And join us.
And I promise you, with Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura by your side, we can take your career to new heights previously thought unimaginable. Daniel, we can actually make
Can he
the
take his
world
own career
a
to
better
new
place.
heights?
We can
It was pretty damn popular. I don't know.
Like, why does he need a crutch all of a sudden? We have Matthew Medetz in the chat. Hey, Matthew,
Matthew.
Medetz, nice to see ya. He says LMFAO, D-Bry is a pimp. He is using the green movement to go heel.
Do you
Right.
move backwards with them?
It's because of all the nitwits, Nimrods, whatever,
The
nitwits in the
He called
crowd.
them nitwits.
With us.
Oh, look, he extends the olive branch. His
Right?
hand's out. Is he going to shake it?
I don't know. Is he gonna smack it?
Daniel
gonna go
could use a
nice?
pretty good, you know,
Is he
another
gonna be a face
mouthpiece.
or is he gonna be a heel?
Are you going forward or backwards, Daniel?
He can always go forward and change it up. He doesn't have to necessarily go backwards.
Right? He can be yes and vegan.
Sure, why not?
Seems to be confused.
Oh, God. He's looking at it.
Oh, he's looking at his hand.
It's not going to happen.
Ew.
Hey, Sammy's on the do not touch list, so if he shakes his hand, he could get suspended.
Uh-oh.
right?
I don't think so.
I don't know what the do not touch list means.
I think it means more along that you can't violently touch him.
Right. But if he shakes his hand too hard, it could hurt his neck. He's already got a neck injury.
Right?
Not Daniel, but Sammy. If you guys are just joining us, Sammy hurt his neck on the flight over.
Yeah, he's got a tinge in his neck. Something happened.
It's not happening.
He's leaving.
Oh, God. Oh, I thought he was going to do something.
He's not even going to give him the yes movement. He's just leaving.
He's probably got to go in the back and just do a normal movement.
Ew.
What?
He looks all depressed. Is he really leaving? He's slowing down. He's looking back.
Obviously, we got a storyline building here.
Yeah.
Is this going to last all the way till the Royal Rumble? Well, because after Crown Jewel, everybody's going to team up on the sides, right? SmackDown's going to team up against Raw. Raw's going to team up against SmackDown.
Right.
You're going to have invasions.
Invasions.
How big Hulk Hogan is. That's an old man.
Right? He's even bigger than Roman Reigns.
That's what I'm saying.
Sad.
You forget how big he was.
That's sad.
He's still clanging and banging every morning. Look at Nikki Cross, all giggly. Where's Alexa?
I don't know. There's no Alexa because
That's
they aren't
happening
together.
next.
They're just separate.
Oh, I thought that was happening right now.
Well, it probably will, but maybe not right the second happening. Right?
All right. So you want to do it?
Pick toppings off a pizza?
No, weirdo. The question of the day thing, the question thing. Should we do the Addams Family one?
We can. Yeah, okay. So Thor coming to our chat on Wednesday and he threw out some questions. I wrote them down. So just as a reminder, here's one of the questions that he asked.
The question.
So for a customized scenario for the Addams family, instead of the Addams family, who would you replace for each family member from the WWE? So if anybody out there wants to
play along,
I'll repeat the question. The question is, so for a customized scenario for the Addams family, instead of the Addams family, who would you replace for each family member from the WWE? And I don't know how many of the Addams family members he wanted us to do, but I wrote down these people. Morticia, the mom, Gomez, the dad, Wednesday, Pugsley, Uncle Fester, Grandma, 'cause I can't remember her name, Lurch, Thing, which is the hand, and Cousin It, which is the big blob of hair.
All right.
So you're ready?
All right, Otis for Fester.
All right. So Uncle Fester is Otis.
Carmella for Morticia.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Andrade for Gomez.
Okay.
Braun Strowman's hand for the hand. Because you got to get these hands, right?
How about you just put Braun Strowman
As it?
as Thing.
As thing.
As Thing.
Okay.
And you could just make him a mini guy.
I get it. Okay.
But I get the concept behind why.
What is it? What else?
We have Wednesday, Pugsley.
Okay, Wednesday would have to be a little girl cuteness type, right? 'Cause she's little.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the youngest looking one? Liv Morgan, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Liv.
Liv. Okay.
What else?
Yeah, Pugsley.
Pugsley's a little boy, right?
Yeah.
Kind of chubby.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens.
Okay. And Owens.
What else? I want to get done before the commercials.
Sorry.
We'll just say.
Grandma Lurch. Cousin It.
Charlotte. No. Natalia for Grandma.
Okay.
She's the oldest. Cousin It would be a lot of hair. There's a couple girls down in NXT that have a lot of hair. I'm trying to think, is there any long hair girls up in the main roster? Or that looks hairy? Just do Sonya Deville. I could see her as a monster. Is that it? Or is there one more?
So Sonya Deville
Yeah.
as it, and then Lurch.
Ooh, Lurch. God, that would have been the Braun Strowman one. Can I do Tyson Fury?
Sure.
Kinda
No.
looks like that.
He's not really a
I know.
WWE guy.
How about the Big Show?
Okay. I was thinking more along the lines of like Eric Rowan or Luke Harper.
Right. Yeah, those would have been good ones too. Good thing I had my list in front of me that I didn't read.
Right? Okay, so
Okay, here's the answers.
Here's his answer. So for Morticia, he would have Carmella. For Andrade, he would or for Gomez, he would have Andrade. For Uncle Fester, he would have Otis. For Wednesday, he had Liv Morgan. For Pugsley, Kevin Owens. For Grandma, he's putting Natalia. For Lurch, we're putting the Big Show. And for Cousin It, we're putting Sonya Deville. That's the answers to that question.
The only other one you could do for Grandma would be Stephanie McMahon, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could do Linda McMahon. Mandy.
So this is the next one. Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose.
God's greatest creation.
Right?
So Corey Graves is with Carmella.
Yeah.
And so I wonder what she thinks of that. The whole...
When he does his little spills.
And he's got both of them, too.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, I guess
He's got
it'd
the
be the
goddess
same way
and
of
the
me
god-
listening to you talk about him. It doesn't really matter. It's just talk. So we've got Sopan in the chat. Hey,
Sopan.
Sopan, nice to see you. He says
Got
he
Nikki
wants to know
Cross
what
coming down.
happened, but you don't have to. It's okay. Well, we can give you a rundown real quick.
Give him a rundown.
So we had The Miz come out with the teams of Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. There were some talking points that happened there. All the teams were reintroduced by The Miz. And then they had kind of a quick spat. Hulk Hogan called them out to fight with his people. Ric Flair's people were leaving. Sami Zayn got called out by Hulk Hogan. He said, I can't. I've got a little bit of a neck injury, but I've got somebody that could play in for me later on. So Cesaro came down and started beating up with Roman Reigns. There's going to be a 3-on-3 later with King Corbin,
It's your main event tonight.
Yeah, which is King Corbin, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Roman Reigns, Ali, and Shorty.
Shorty G.
Yeah, then we had the actual first match of the night, which was the New Day versus the Glorious Show-Offs. The Glorious Show-Offs won. Then Heavy Machinery came down, right? No.
Well, the other team did.
The other guys, the Revival came down,
Revival
started
came
beating
down.
up on New Day.
Then Machinery came down and saved them. Lucha was watching from the back.
Yeah, and the Lucha Brothers were watching from the back.
That was setting up for the big tag team tournament at
Crown Jewel pay-per-view, yeah. So then the second round we had was Lacey Evans versus Cameron Connors. Don't know who she is, just a jobber that came out of nowhere. Lacey Evans quickly beat her with just a punch to the face. Done. Then
Women's right.
Yeah. Nikki Cross talked for a little bit to Corey Graves and Michael Coles, talking about what's happening right now, which is her match with Mandy Rose.
Nikki Cross, Mandy Rose happening now.
Yeah. Then we had the Firefly Funhouse is back. Bray came back. Ramblin' Rabbit was dead in a box.
Bray kissed him, resurrected him.
He wanted an open casket, so he opened the box. He took him out, was like, oh, we really miss you, buddy. And he took him in his hand and he kissed him. And then all of a sudden he was alive again and everything was happy. And then the buzzard guy attacked him and ripped off his head.
Mercy.
Yeah. And that was pretty much the end of the Firefly Funhouse. He said he'll see us on Thursday.
Crown Jewel.
Yep. And then we had a third match of the night, which was Drew Gulak versus the Lucha Brothers Kalisto. Kalisto won that with just a quick roll-up because Drew Gulak was
distracted by Braun
Strowman coming out because Gulak was trying to show his
PowerPoint presentation. 345 slides.
Yeah, he only got through the first one again. I'm guessing there isn't a second one at this point. And then, let's see, that was it for that. Braun Strowman called out Tyson Fury again, told him he didn't belong in that ring, so on and so forth. And then after that, we had Daniel Bryan came down to talk with Michael Coles in the ring. They talked a little bit, talked about the Yes Movement, if he's going to bring it back. And then it was interrupted by Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. Sami Zayn came down and talked and said, you don't want to do that. That's going backwards. You said back in November you're a new man. You don't want to be that Daniel Bryan. You want to be a new Daniel Bryan.
You're going to be
I
the
believe
yes
that's
man.
who you're going to be. Are you going to be the old one? You're going to be the new one. You should move forward. We'll help you with your career. We're this and that. We're the greatest. And he put out his hand for him to shake. Daniel Bryan just kind of looked at him. You thought he was going to do it. He's like, nope, walked past him and walked out, but kind of looked back like, like, that was weird. And then now we are up to date. And right now we have a match going on between Nikki Cross and Mandy Rose.
And Sonya Deville got involved. The big right hand knocked Nikki Cross all the way down.
Yeah, that was...
And threw her back in the ring, and now we're back in the ring, and Nikki Cross has been getting dominated the whole time that you were talking.
Not surprising.
And still.
Yeah, and we also have the champion Bayley and her go-to girl on the outside, Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks is out there. If anybody's interested in that, Thor, you out there?
The boss.
The boss.
Did you see Bayley's makeup?
Yeah.
She reminds me of
like
like
has
a
black tears running down the
a
inside.
48-year-old bar maid.
Right?
There's a big bulldog.
Wow.
Did she unbutton her top? Or is it
not
just
sure.
a vest that opens?
I think maybe her zipper broke or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Like, I'm
the
pretty
zipper
sure
on
that
her
was-
top, like her like, what do you
Jacket?
call it? Vest jacket is like unzipped or something. And I'm not sure if that should be happening or if it actually just kind of came undone.
What is Nikki doing?
Well,
Pay
she
attention.
wanted her not to get involved.
Okay, seriously, this is sloppy.
Well, she's trying to keep
I think
Sonya
that was
Deville
supposed to
out of
happen
it.
before.
Yeah.
Oh, she missed it. Roll
Roll
up.
up again. And we've had a lot of quick roll-ups like you were talking about.
It's over. You can count to 100. But when's that match gonna happen?
They're over there saying that could have been Bayley.
And
And
she's
she's over there
staring
like, no it wouldn't. I'm so much better.
I do my makeup different now. Like a totally different person.
Right?
The boss looks good though. I don't know what exactly, like a leopard print onesie or something.
Yeah, it's like some kind of weird leather or leopard print stuff or something.
Bayley, beware.
Yeah, Bayley
Should have done
better
your recap
beware.
during the commercial.
Sorry. I'm sure it's gonna happen right now.
I know. That's what I meant. That's what I'm saying. And that would have filled some time.
That's alright. They're filling some time with Nikki Cross and them having their stuff.
Look
We
at
gotta
Team
get some
Flair in the
backstage
background.
The 6-man tag team match tonight. As
Look-
we mentioned, Team Hogan versus Team
You got
Flair.
Corbin, Cesaro, Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Ric Flair in the back.
All talking. Cain
Oh,
Velasquez.
there's Cain Velasquez.
with Rey Mysterio.
That's happening next. That face-off.
Ooh, the face-to-face is
Face-to-face.
happening. Up next. Ooh, the
Brock
excitement, everybody.
Lesnar, Cain Velasquez. If I can say his name right.
Cain Velasquez.
It'll come out of my mouth one of these times, right?
Sure.
Oh, this is where Brock beat the
Yeah,
crap out
this is
of
where
him.
they beat the crap out of both
That's
of
what
them.
started this whole thing.
How exciting.
Then Ray had to go get his big bro.
Because this isn't really a match, it's just a face-to-face thing, right?
Yeah, they're not going to be touching each other. I really doubt it. I mean, Velasquez might jump him and beat him for a little bit. I want to
Right.
know how that match is going to go. That one's
I
interesting.
know a lot
to
of
me.
people are like, I want Cain to win, I want Cain to win. It's like, that'd be stupid.
But is Cain going to lose? I mean, how can Cain be champion?
He can't. That's stupid. Better not be champion. I will riot.
You're going to right.
I will completely
You'll
riot.
run down this road and everybody will be running.
Ah! I'm going to riot right here. I'm going to get my pitchfork and I'm going to get a...
You'll be running.
Torch.
You'll be running down the street like this. And the kids are gonna be like,
No! Whatever. I'd only make it about 10 feet before I fell over dead. I'd
How would you
probably
die?
suffocate.
it's got a fan. It's blowing air in there.
Doesn't matter. I'd still suffocate.
It's like a Mountain Dew monster.
That's insanely creepy.
Argus, I don't know what you need. Go lay down.
He's like, he took my bed.
There's somebody on there?
Somebody took my bed.
I didn't know that. I couldn't see.
Don't come over here and makes me good. Just go lay down.
Oh, God, everybody's in here?
Yeah, everybody.
So Argus was a wackadoo.
Yeah, he's just like, my bed's gone. It's like, I don't know what to do with myself. Poor guy. Sorry, we're talking about our dogs. They're weird. All right. Well.
I didn't know you were bedless. I thought you were just walking around.
It's like, I'm getting my exercise.
All right, so we are here watching Friday Night SmackDown. We're waiting for the Cain Velasquez, Brock Lesnar face-to-face meeting.
Yes.
Guess
we just watched the Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose match.
That just happened.
Nikki Cross got her butt beat the whole time, but at the end, she took over and pinned Mandy. So she was the winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, she definitely won that one.
Yeah.
Is there anything going on in the chat?
Nope. We don't have anything going on in the chat.
Nobody's chatting with us today?
Nobody's chatting tonight.
They're like,
it's Friday.
It's a Friday night.
Yeah, it's Friday night. And there's the World Series happening. I wonder who's winning.
Well, yeah, what's the score in the World Series, guys?
Anybody want to help us out with that?
If Houston's winning, don't tell me. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. Well, I guess it'd be weird. They went back to the Nationals, right?
Yeah, they're in Washington now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
they're playing National League rules tonight.
Ooh.
All weekend, actually, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, if Houston wins a game, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, if they keep going the way they've been going, they aren't going to.
You know, it was only 3 bad innings for the whole thing, right?
True. That's true. They did hold their own for the first part of the game. I mean, most of the first part of the game,
it was
anyways.
2-2 going into the 7th. Verlander gave up a home run to Suzuki or whatever his name is. And then they put in a relief pitcher, and then he gave up 5 runs.
Yes.
So that was a horrible inning.
Yeah. That was bad.
So you're looking at 3 bad innings the whole night.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday Night SmackDown coming out to us from Kansas City.
It's in Kansas City tonight. We're in the Rocky Mountains, so we're cool.
Yeah. Rocky Mountains. Did you have
They're
a
in
bug?
Kansas City. We're in the Rocky Mountains.
Did you have a bug on you?
I don't know what it was. It's probably one of his eye boogers.
Ew, gross. Eye boogers.
Crown Jewel's coming up. I guess I could have named the Crown Jewel guys again.
There's the grand opening parade again from last week.
See the Undertaker?
I see him standing, his big thing in the back. I didn't know
It's
the
that
front
big
was
title.
him too. I didn't realize the front one was him also.
Okay.
Because he's in the back as himself. See? The back part?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at. And I'm
Okay.
like, what do you mean he's in the front? I'm like, that doesn't look like him at all. That little girl's like, ooh, that's amazing.
Let it rain.
Cute little shit anyway.
Right?
Here he comes, old Cain Velasquez.
So this is his new entrance music,
So
huh?
they gave him some music, huh? They're like, hey, we're going to get
Here
y'all
comes
settled.
Cain Velasquez. So he's going to be with Rey Mysterio, it looks like.
Right? Which is hilarious because they
So-
both can't talk.
I was just going to say, how's this going to work? Who's going to run the mic?
Well, Ray's going to run the mic because he's been talking a lot more lately, but he's just not very good at it.
Big old Cain Velasquez.
But he's good with the kids. It's
We get to see the beast.
right?
I'm excited to see Brock.
I know, right? Who wouldn't be?
Yeah, how's that going to work? Rey Mysterio on the mic versus Paul Heyman.
Well, he did it. They did it. What was that?
Monday.
On Raw on Monday?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so Paul Heyman was like, and Rey Mysterio's like, no. And then Paul Heyman had to be like, oh, I see why he lost. He had hair on his face.
Yeah, I watched the fight.
I can see why he lost, yeah.
Scarred for life. Yes, that's what a scar is. Usually, like they last your life.
Right? Most scars, anyways. I think that's so funny that he was like, I don't like you looking like what you look like without your shirt on. You better be wearing shirts from now on.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Like, seriously, get in shape, dude. All right, let's listen into Ray.
Down in this very ring.
Beaten down in that ring? In Kansas City? In that particular ring?
Stop.
He
Hey.
showed that he is as tough as they come, and there is no doubt in my mind that my son is a Mysterio.
Really?
His son's a mystery.
I don't know who my kid is.
My wife's a virgin. I don't understand
Take
it.
the type of whooping that Brock Lesnar gave him that day. That was literally the worst day of my life.
Because you didn't help
Lying in
your
the
son?
ring,
Yeah.
helpless,
Helpless.
hearing my son suffer,
Yeah.
not being able to help my own blood.
That's why he's going to turn on you. I know that's happening.
It's got to, right?
But
Because he's a loser.
Dominic
Just
is
kidding.
doing better,
Yeah.
little by little.
Dominic the Donkey.
He's doing better little by little. Like he got beat that bad since he got F5 like 3
It's
times.
because of all of your
Right.
support.
Oh my god, it was so
It's all because of you
Personally,
at home.
thank all of you.
He
wants to
personally
thank you.
Thank all of us. Oh,
thank
so
you.
sweet.
Thank you.
Well,
And he
thank
also
you,
wanted
Ray.
to confirm that no one, not
No
even
one.
Brock Lesnar,
Not
is
even.
going to interfere with his dream of one day stepping into this ring
And beating
as
his
a
dad.
WWE superstar.
Ooh.
He's going to beat you up one day. It's happening. Calling it now.
Now, about Brock Lesnar, that's a different story. Viva la Mexico.
Viva la Mexico.
He heard the fans say that.
For 2 days
That's
long,
funny.
Brock Lesnar
I've heard
has
the fans
done
say that.
whatever he's wanted, whenever he's wanted. Well, Brock, it's time for you to pay for what you did to my son. Next Thursday at Crown Jewel, mi familia, mi hermano, Cain Velasquez, is gonna drop you once again and put a scar on the other side of your face.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that how that works?
So let's not wait too much longer.
Does Cain
Why don't you
speak
get on
English?
out here
I don't
and
know.
we
Does
get
anybody
this
know if Cain
face
speaks
to
English?
face?
I have no idea if he does or not. I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, Mysterio's certainly excited.
Come on. Let's get this down. Face to face.
Paul Heyman will show up.
Oh, tranquilo, amigos. Hey,
It's his face to face.
to face this close to Crown Jewel, where that butcher, the ultimate thug, a hired assassin, Cain Velasquez,
Hired
wants to rip the WWE title
Funny.
from the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE.
So I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have Brock Lesnar come out of his little, oh, I can do this, and he's gonna beat the crap out of him.
Go face
Brock?
Yeah.
Tonight?
No. Crown Jewel, there's no way he should lose his title there. That's stupid.
He's not losing his title. I just don't know what's going to happen.
Velasquez? I have news for the two of you. My client, Brock Lesnar, has other things to do tonight than go face to face.
Hey, we've got Corey back on our chat. Hey,
Hey, Corey.
Nice to see
We're
you
listening
back.
to Paul Heyman.
Yeah, talk to Rey Mysterio and Cain Velasquez. No booing.
It's supposed to be a face-to-face, but Brock's not coming down.
Why should he? He's better than that.
Guess what Brock Lesnar has been doing tonight? No?
Brock's got better things to do.
Lots.
Dos, uno, dígame, amigo. No? Can you guess where? If you don't want to guess what, can you guess where Brock Lesnar has been doing what Brock Lesnar has been doing?
Where?
Just get out here now. Come on, Polly.
Right? Quit talking.
Face to face.
It is face to face.
Mr.
Is that what they
Mysterio,
call that now? Is
you are
FaceTime? They're
seriously
FaceTiming each
lacking
other on
conversational
big
skills.
screens.
It's something you need to work on. Here's a lesson in
He's
advocacy.
telling me.
If you won't guess what and you won't guess where,
You need to work on your
can
communication
you
skills.
guess? I don't know. To whom? To whom?
Who was he
Brock
beating up?
Lesnar has been doing what he's been doing.
Uh-oh.
How about that? Yes?
More Dominic stuff.
Boo! Do you like
If you
Paul
won't
Heyman's
engage
suit?
What's
in my
happening?
speculation,
No, it looks like a clown suit.
I'm gonna have to
You don't like his
Mr.
very
Lesnar
The stripes.
specific.
to give you
Pinstripe.
a spoiler.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's got his kid. Oh, he's got him all beat up. Awesome. Oh, because he's wearing a Cain Velasquez shirt. He ripped it all up,
And it's
too.
all ripped. He's ripping merch.
Hey, Solomon's back. Hey!
Hey, Solomon, did you get your speech all written?
Did you get it written? Is it well written? Is it going to knock their socks off? You just came back just in time.
We got some crazy stuff happening now.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a
Sadistical.
face-to-face with Brock Lesnar and Cain Velasquez, but Brock Lesnar didn't come down to the thing, and they were all blah, 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 blah. Rey Mysterio's talking for Cain because Cain can't talk. Does anybody know if Cain Velasquez can
Does he speak English? I
Does
just
he
want to know if
speak
he even
English?
understood what was going on.
Yeah, I mean...
Can he
that's-
understand English?
Yeah, does he just need a talking piece? So they're trying to make it like, he's kind of like Brock, like he doesn't talk.
Do his own speaking?
And so I'm just kind of curious because, we all know Brock can talk, but it's scary.
Right.
It's real scary when he talks. So then
Anyways, he's
Paul
got
Heyman's
Dominic.
but Paul Heyman was trying to get him to guess, like, what Brock was doing. Like, do you know what Brock was doing? Why he's not there face to face, even though technically they're FaceTiming. So I guess Brock Lesnar went a little overboard and went and stole Rey Mysterio's child.
Yeah. It's a kidnapping. It's human trafficking happening in Kansas City right now.
So Brock Lesnar has Dominic, and that's where we left off at. They're running back to the back to save him.
Yep. And now we're at a commercial break, so we have
Yeah.
no idea what's happening.
Yes. So when did Solomon leave?
So I don't know. Not too long ago.
No, not too long ago.
I didn't write any notes, so.
Let's see.
We had Nikki Cross wrestle Mandy Rose. Nikki Cross got the win on that
Yep.
one. What was right before that?
Right before it was the Daniel Bryan stuff.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan came down, talked with Michael Cole about switching back to yes, 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 the yes movement coming back. Sami Zayn interrupted, came down, and basically told him if he goes back, then back to the yes movement, then that's not really who he is. That's not the type of person he is. He cares about the planet. He's a vegan. He should stay the way he is. And as for a handshake, Daniel just left. He didn't give him a handshake or a no or a yes. So nobody knows what's happening with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
What happened before that?
Sammy said that to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was down there talking to Michael Cole, and they were kind of having a thing about the yes movement, asking if he was going to bring it back. And then they got interrupted by Shinsuke and Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn said, I'm a vegan too. You're a vegan. You remember what you said back in November last year? That you're a new Daniel Bryan. You're not the old Daniel Bryan. Don't go backwards. Go forward. We'll help you with your career. So he was trying to get him to join their little evil team. And so then before that was Drew Gulak.
Yeah, the Drew Gulak episode.
Uh-huh.
He was wrestling Sin Cara. Sin Cara beat him because of the distraction of Braun Strowman.
Kalisto. He was wrestling Kalisto.
And then big Braun Strowman came down, power slammed him, and said, hey, at least he belongs in the ring. Other than like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury doesn't belong in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't be in this ring. He's an embarrassment to wrestling, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what was
And then
before
right
that?
before that was the Firefly Funhouse.
And then before that, we got to see Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yes.
And that was an interesting time. So we had the Ramblin' Rabbit. He was dead. He was in his coffin. Bray opened it for an open coffin. They were doing a funeral. Nobody really had any nice words to say about him except for he talked too much. Kind of
Right.
reminds us of me.
Yeah.
So we got Dominic's body back.
Yeah.
His body has been recovered.
Looks like they're in the medical thing.
His shirt's ripped in some weird places.
With some space. You see them. Does it hurt here? Does it hurt?
Where does it hurt? Can I touch
Kane's
you?
crying.
Can I touch you here?
Cain Velasquez is crying. Oh God! He hit him with a garbage can.
With a garbage can. And
Kicked him in the ribs.
beat him. And Raven.
Oh God!
Oh my God! He put a, oh my Jesus! He put a hole in. Oh,
Right on Dominic. It's not funny.
It's freaking hilarious! Oh my God! Brock Lesnar just picked up.
He just decimated the whole entire medical staff.
Him on top of Dominic. And the poor doctor and the therapist got the hell out of their fence thing.
Like, we're out of here. We don't get paid for this.
That's freaking hilarious.
Ray jumped on his back. He just caught him in the 5 and just threw him right up against the wall.
Did you see that his foot put a hole in the wall?
Watch this.
Watch when he throws him. What? Look where it's
Oh, yeah.
at the top. Freaking
It
hole in the
punctured a
wall.
hole. I'm surprised Cain's Velasquez feet didn't go through the ceiling.
Right? Because he's pretty tall. I wonder if they just don't even have a ceiling.
Well, it's a drop ceiling.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it was so low.
9 years, almost a decade inside Brock Lesnar.
That just
Brock is
happened.
very angry man. He's like, I will beat you. to
Shit just
death.
got real. They say a series doesn't start till the home team loses. I think the home team just lost.
Oh. We'll try to keep you up to date what's going on, Solomon. He says he's missing out so much and he can't turn on the TV because his parents are sleeping.
Oh,
Looks like it's the 6-man tag match is happening.
we're louder than wrestling. Just mute it. Oh,
Right?
maybe it's too light. Maybe the bright.
Oh, yeah, maybe the
light.
brightness. But Harry said the same thing. Can you turn it on and mute it?
16 times. 2-time Hall of Famer.
Right?
The man. Ric Flair. Here comes Shinsuke.
With his peeps. Anyways, so
That's happening now. That's the main
right.
event right
So
now.
back to the Firefly Funhouse. So Bray picked up Ramblin' Rabbit and was like, "Oh, poor Ramblin' Rabbit," blah 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 blah, and then he kissed him, and then Ramblin' Rabbit was resurrected from the dead, so he's back alive.
It
So
worked.
It worked, ha ha ha. And Ramblin' Rabbit said, "I never want to go back there. There was a mean man in a red suit," or something along
Fire.
those lines, and fire. So, yeah. But anyway,
We're starting
so that's
a
what happened
6-man
with
tag team
there.
show.
And
So, King Corbin.
Right?
There he is. Bow down.
No.
I can't put my right arm up. But. All hail
All hail.
the king. Look at that gang. Led by the Nature Boy.
There's his little team, peeps, for right now. His 2-time Hollywood Hall of Famer. Yeah.
I wonder if
that's
Ric
it.
Flair's gonna be there. He'd have to be though, right?
Right? You would
It
think
just seems
that
like
if you're
that
gonna run
flight's gonna be
stuff,
brutal. 20 hours on an airplane?
Right? Someone said that I just sounded like the rabbit. Exactly like it. That's terrifying.
Nice.
Harry Hank's trying to
Rambling.
help him out immensely to get that turned on so he can see what's going on. Harry YT said, when you try your best but don't succeed. The Fiend Bray Wyatt, I'm back, you guys. How did you like my Firefly Funhouse?
Loved it.
It was fantastic.
I like your resurrection kisses.
Yeah. You can resurrect the dead. And here's the Hulk Hogan stuff. We had to be quiet.
Crashing down and it hurts inside. This music's so corny, but it was like 80. This was it.
Right?
When they made movies in the 80s, they made soundtracks for the movies. Nowadays, they just throw in songs.
Mm-hmm. And then more peace.
Shorty G. Here comes Shorty G. He's all sorts of excited being with the Hulkster.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart's there.
That'd be, those guys are young, so it would be like they're heroes. Like, you know what I mean?
I think
how overwhelming would it be to meet? You're like, hey,
I think they're
get into
so
wrestling
young
and
that they
stuff.
probably don't even know who Hogan is.
They know who he is.
Or care who he
And
is.
I bet Shorty G does because he was a Olympian wrestler, so I'm pretty sure he gave a crap. You know what I mean?
There's the big dog. That's happening tonight.
Yeah. Harry Hank was trying to help out Solomon. He's saying, get a pillow and put it in front of the speaker and hold it tight and turn down the volume as soon as it turns on, or don't. It don't matter. Wake up your parents. They should be awake anyways. Come on now.
It's almost morning.
It is morning. It's what, 5 a.m.? Shit. They should be up.
That's a 6-man tag team match, and it's coming up next.
It is coming up next. It's happening. It's happening right now. But not right now, because we have a commercial.
Yeah.
So not right now.
But at least they introduced them. We didn't come
did.
back, and one of them was already in the ring.
Right? I hate that when they do that.
But
They're like, no, we better not do that this time. People got really pissed
should we do
off
our draft real quick?
when they did that before. Yeah, if you want to do that question,
Yeah.
Sure thing. All right. So the other question that Thor had was, you guys each pick Raw or SmackDown, and you got to draft 10 superstars like a draft. So go one at a time and pick 3 champions and who they go to.
Right. So at the end, we pick 3 belts, and then you get to pick where they go.
Oh, Lord. So I
Okay.
have to participate?
Yeah. So who you taking number 1? You can go first.
So I have to pick Raw or SmackDown, though.
Right. Okay. So what do you want to be? Raw, SmackDown?
I don't know. I hate somebody on each of them. SmackDown. Okay, fine.
Okay. I'll do Raw, obviously, and now you get the first pick. Go.
Who are the people?
The wrestlers that we watch every day.
Well, I don't know these people. Do you pick from either side, or do you just have to pick from SmackDown?
Pick a wrestler.
I'll pick Braun Strowman.
Okay. I'll pick Becky Lynch.
All right. I'll pick Sasha.
Okay. I'll pick Charlotte.
I'll pick Street Profits.
Okay, I'll pick Brock Lesnar. Can't just let him sit there. I was just gonna keep taking somebody until you pick Seth or Brock.
Ew, I'm not picking Seth at all.
Well, I'll take Seth next then.
Good, you do that.
Okay,
I pick Lacey Evans.
ooh, I like her. Seth Rollins.
I pick The Miz.
Kevin Owens.
Let's see. I pick. Heavy Machinery.
That's a fun one. The OC.
Te voy a matar, Brock. Rey, te prometo.
He speaks
Voy a
kind of
matar
English.
ese güey. Brock, te
He
voy a
speaks
matar.
Spanglish.
He's saying English names and Spanish language.
Okay. All right, whatever, dude.
He is very angry. So if we have another commercial, we'll finish that, which we should. We still got 15 minutes, so.
Yeah. We'll have
wow.
another commercial. They're
It
already
just started.
starting.
This is a battle royal
Ric Flair
or something?
team is hitting up on Team Hogan. They got them all out of the ring already. They're beating the crap out of them.
Why
Oh, they're all
Cesaro's just not
hurt.
on the team anyways?
Because he's not an official member. And they don't like him like that. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
So I'm saying, why wasn't he on the team anyways?
Salman says, hey guys, question does not concern WWE. Yes, is it cool? Yeah, go ahead. Ask a question that doesn't concern it. It's cool.
Ask. And then,
We've got King Corbin beating the crap out of Roman Reigns right now in the corner. So now, Roman Reigns is like, I'm getting out of this. Yeah.
That's going to be a long time feud I've been
hit his-
reading about. That's going to last
yeah.
over the next month and a half.
Yeah, hit his head on the turnbuckle there when he grabbed his foot. That's crazy. He's asking for after prom advice. After prom advice, huh?
It's right up my alley.
I went to prom for 15 minutes and left.
I dated the prom queen.
He wants to know where to go after prom.
Okay, and this is...
Salman. Sorry. Salman.
Who is out of jail, was released after Lashley and Lana refused to press charges this past Monday night.
Proms?
Roman Reigns with
well, I don't know what...
also on Hogan's team.
That was country. Like, I don't know where you go.
Tanzania or whatever? I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, like...
Just look at it like you would be here. Like, what would you do after prom?
You go to the hotel parties, like the parties.
Okay.
There's usually a get-together, a gathering.
Harry Hank said McDonald's. No, Harry Hank, not McDonald's.
You take them to eat first.
You take them to eat first
So you go to dinner.
at a really nice restaurant.
Dinner first. So you pick them up with a corsage. You give it to them. You get pictures with their parents, whatever. Then if you want pictures of yourself, you have to go back to your house so your parents can get pictures.
Right.
Or you have your parents just go to their house. Either way, however you set that part up. Then you go to dinner. Then you go to the dance. Then afterwards you go to the after party gathering.
Yeah, and the dinner needs to be like a nice place. Don't take her to KFC. Do not take her to KFC.
You gotta go to like Chipotle's.
No, don't take. He doesn't have that.
I'm just saying, just take her to dinner first. Afterwards, you go to.
You find out where all the parties are.
You go to the after gathering.
Because usually they always have that stuff.
Or you can go like park and talk and stuff, like that kind of stuff too.
Right?
Just don't take her to a hotel room.
Don't take her to a hotel room.
Like, I mean,
No.
you could take her to a hotel if that's where the parties are, and that's what they usually do.
Yeah.
So the thing is to get a group of people to get a couple hotel rooms, and then have a party in the hotel.
Yeah.
And then if you have the opportunity to separate, I don't know anything about like belief systems or anything like that. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, but
So he already knows she doesn't want to go to the after party. Okay, so she doesn't want to go to any after parties. So she just wants to spend time with you.
okay. Now, what's the rules? What's on the table? What's on the table?
Hurry, drop KFC. We're not going to KFC here. Okay, let's go back to wrestling for just a second. We'll come right back to that. Let's say what's going on so we know.
Cesaro's beating the shit out of Ollie.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that's what's happening right now. I just wanted to make sure everybody was in
Ollie
on what was going
spins out, kick to the head. Prince Ali, glorious he. Okay. So anyways,
Salman says that she wants to go somewhere where we're alone and a romantic place.
okay. That.
Wow.
So then what you do is you put, I don't know what the weather's like. Can you go outside, or is it too cold?
Right?
If you can go outside, then you'll take like a blanket, something to maybe snack on, something to just kind of do, and go to like a lookout place. If it's warm, if it's cold, this doesn't work.
Mute it.
Right.
Okay, so we have just a couple questions there. So we have John Moxley in our chat.
Nice.
I don't know if it's the real John Moxley.
Of
but
course
hello.
it is. Why wouldn't
And then
it be?
it says, I can't believe the draft ended again after Ray came back. Oh, because we were drafting, and then Ray came back, and we stopped our draft. Wow, weird.
We're supposed to be
That's
drafted now, but we're giving relationship advice for prom.
Right? And then King Cash wants to know, has anything interesting happened so far? What do you consider interesting?
Yeah, Brock Lesnar beat up Cain, Velasquez, Rey Mysterio, and Dominic basically at the same time.
Yeah. So their face-to-face was like more like FaceTime face-to-face, and Brock had Dominic in like a chokehold clutch at his leg hold. He's like, haha, I've got you. And then they went back to get him. So Cain, Velasquez, and Rey Mysterio went back to the back, got Dominic, took him to the medics people, and they're like, let's figure out what's going on. They're like, where are you hurt? Where are you hurt? And then he came in, Brock Lesnar, and beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, so anyways, I don't know what you can do. Like in, like different cultures have different rules, right? Like,
oh yeah. So he says it's cold. So it's cold there. So that might be out of taking that.
That takes
he said
that out.
somewhere. He said like he was thinking a hillside with a city view. That would be nice if you have a car. You can go park and talk and stuff like that. You can also
we call it park and play, but call it what you will.
But you might be hungry at that point too, so you can maybe grab some KFC, I guess, if you really wanted to, and go park.
Good music.
Yeah, good music and good conversation and stuff like that.
And then just sit there and talk and let what happens happen. You say KFC again. Anyways, let whatever happen. I mean, if she's okay with getting a hotel, like that's very straightforward. That's kind of like, you almost want to put that in her hands.
Yeah.
If it's too intimate, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know boundaries.
Yeah.
If you can do whatever you want, then
culture-wise or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to insult you.
Beliefs and stuff like that. We're like, I'm not sure.
In America, they're all sluts, right?
Yeah,
like,
basically. So, I mean, they're having sex at 12, so
it's a different culture, so I don't know the rules everywhere else.
Harry says you can give her that $5 bill up.
Holy shit.
Oh, Harry, you're hilarious.
There's Paige. Paige is going to be on there. Christian's going to be on there.
Yeah.
Booker's going to be on there.
I think they also said that
backstage.
Roman Reigns is going to join them, and then somebody else earlier they had said somebody else is going to be on there. Hey, Paige. Nice to see you there, sweetie.
So, yeah, like I said, if she's okay going to like a hotel room or something, you can do that, obviously, but make sure that it's kind of her idea type of thing.
Right. So
it's better to be with friends and then separate.
So
because it takes the pressure off. Anytime you put pressure on yourself, like a hotel room means pressure to do this.
Right. So I'll give you an example. So this isn't prom or anything like this. And by the way, we're back with our wrestling stuff, and it looks like Shinsuke's in beating the crap out of Ali.
Ali's just getting beat up.
Yeah, he's just getting beat up. It seems like he was getting beat up before we left. We came back, he's getting beat up some more. So he hasn't been able to tag one of his teammates in. So when we first started dating, we would actually just get in my vehicle and we'd drive over to the park, and we would sit there and talk for hours.
Yeah, and get to know each other.
I mean, that's what we did. I mean, we'd listen to music. We'd talk about music and stuff. I mean, just talking about stuff that maybe you don't get a chance to do in your, non-intimate type
settings.
And so it was really nice to be able to do that kind of stuff because it gave you a better knowledge of that person. What was even better is if you had snacks and stuff like that. So I'm saying that instead of having a quote-unquote outside picnic, you could always bring stuff that you can snack on after, because if you eat before prom, you're going to go to prom, it's going to be busy, you're going to be dancing and doing stuff, it's going to be for a few hours, you're going to be hungry again. So either you get snacks, maybe something she really likes, her favorite stuff, and make sure you have it on hand and be like, look, this is what I got, I knew you'd love it. Girls like that stuff.
So this is a little bit different scenario, but I have a buddy, and he's a little bit older. He has kids that are my age, but we get along pretty good. Anyways, he has a son, and his son and his son's friend decided to take their wives on really fancy dates. So they got all tuxedoed out, and they got their wives to dress to the nines, and then they took them through the drive-thru at McDonald's and went to midget wrestling.
See?
So you can do a lot of fun things. Like, you don't have to, there's no rules or anything, but make sure that she's smiling and laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
And then you win.
Exactly. So, I mean, if you know your girl and you know if you know your prom date, and maybe you guys have been friends for a while, or maybe you're even dating, and you know her enough, I would just do something in a nice, quiet, intimate setting. And he's only 17, so, you know.
Now, let me tell you the rest of the story. So, they were furious, the women. Absolutely furious. The whole night. They didn't have fun. And then when they got home, they called their dad. Each one of them called their dads. And their dads called the husbands. And we're like Sean's father-in-law called him and got wrung out for disrespecting his daughter.
Oh my Lord.
And they're married.
That's hilarious.
So,
how dare you disrespect
so not
my
everything
daughter.
works,
I
but
can't believe she had grandkids with you. Oh wow, Shinsuke came in and saved King Corbin from Shorty. Shorty was beating the crap out of him. You know how their thing is. They hate each other.
right.
So, King Corbin just got saved by Shinsuke. He was in a horrible ankle hold.
Well, Shorty.
Yeah, it actually did happen. That's a real story.
That's a truth. That's fact.
Factual,
Who
true
can make
story.
that up? I
Can't make that shit up. You just can't. McDonald's and freaking midget wrestling.
I'll have to have Brett watch this. I'll be like, Brett, you gotta watch that show. Go to about 15 minutes left at the end. Let Sean watch it too.
And Harry says that he's been talking about fast food because he's just craving it. And then, of course, someone said, well, maybe you should just take your own advice and go get some. And so Harry should. Harry says, when in doubt, KFC, I'm just saying.
Pays off. What's the other one? Popeyes.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a lot of fast food places where they're at. KFC is the one that they have, so.
It's a joke. I don't really want him to go get fast food.
I don't want him either. I think that he should take her to a nice dinner before.
When is prom?
Yeah, when is prom? Do you have a couple days in advance here to like figure it out?
Well, because I want to ask how it went too.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we want to know how it goes. Better tell us how it goes. They've been dating for 2 months.
Hopefully we gave him some advice.
He said he's gonna go with my idea.
Okay.
It's tomorrow after graduation.
Oh wow. Wow.
So quick. Okay. And you've only been dating for 2 months. Yeah.
That's a good
dating
timing.
for 2 months, I would definitely do the get to know each other stuff.
Yeah.
I would. She'll thank you for it. It'll be more intimate.
There it is, right into the sharpshooter. Yeah. Sits down in it. Keep going. You're fine.
Anyways, but we've got Cesaro holding Roman Reigns.
He's got him in the sharpshooter.
He does have him in the sharpshooter.
Natalia
he looks like
sharpshooter.
He might cry. He looks a little upset.
Oh, he's just gonna power out of it.
Is he?
Yep.
Look at him. He's crab crawling. He's going. He's almost to the rope.
Oh, Cesaro pulled him right back into the middle
stronger than you,
and just
buddy.
sat down on him.
You know, Cesaro's
Ali.
pretty strong. Ali's kick
Super
him.
kick.
He like slow super kicked him in the head. Like, what kind of a kick was that?
Bam,
Whoa!
into
And then
days.
King Corbin came in and just beat the crap out of him. And he's like, get up!
So whoever gets the last move is gonna win it.
Yeah? Oh my lord!
Wow. I don't even know that move.
Insane.
There's Superman punch.
Ooh.
Oh, Cesaro's in there.
So Cesaro's active, right?
Cesaro's gonna get pinned.
And Roman Reigns is active.
He's gonna get speared.
Is he gonna get speared? And then we've got woo.
Oh God! He got him with the knee.
Oh.
Big European uppercut.
Wow.
Discount. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he got out of it. Oh. Ooh, are they really gonna make
Here
it?
it is. The neutralizer. No.
Oh,
he landed on his feet though.
Holy crap!
Cesaro's the shit.
Oh. He's
Here
like,
it
oh
comes.
man, I got a Superman punch from
Here
that.
it comes.
Is he gonna get him this time?
Yeah.
Got a spear on him this time? And he's like, no.
Ali's back up though.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Ali's like up there.
Ali's on Roman's team.
Yeah.
So he's going to do his 540.
Wow.
Or whatever it is.
So Roman Reigns just tagged Ali in and is like, come on, get him.
Bam.
And Cesaro's
540.
like, all right.
1, 2, 3 or 100.
So they let little Ali
Little Ali.
Glorious pin Cesaro. He's not even on any team. Anyway, so that's what happened. So Team Hogan, the good guys.
But nobody from their team lost.
Right? So nobody from Ric Flair's actual team lost because the
Cesaro was a stand-in.
Is the one who is pinned. So there you go. So nobody lost.
From the team.
Hogan's team, I guess you could say, kind of won.
Well, they won it.
Harry Hank says, I'm calling BS. The match was great other than the end. And he put that all in caps. He is yelling at us about it. Yelling. I'm just kidding. All right.
Well, that's going to be it.
Yeah, that was it. That will be it. That was the 6-man tag.
Hogan's in the ring. His music's just playing. We're not going to watch Renee right this second.
Yeah, no. Not happening.
Do another hour. Ready?
Yeah.
And no.
No, another hour. No, thank you.
Wow.
All right.
That was awesome. So next time we'll be live is Monday at 8 Eastern. And then we'll do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because Thursday will be on at noon Eastern. I believe there's a pre-show for that. If there's not a pre-show, we'll be on at 1 Eastern. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be on at noon Eastern on Thursday.
Salmon, that was Aaron that was angry about his pizza, not Harry. Harry had a very good suggestion that I had too of just picking off the toppings that he didn't like.
What a great show.
Yeah. Salmon wanted to know if it was cool. Yes, it was. But Harry's angry about the end, which I don't blame him. But he said, yes, the match was awesome. And it was. It was a really good match. It was very active. There was a lot of moves happening. A lot of the wrestlers got involved, so nobody was not involved or anything like that. So, yeah, I think it was really good for what it was for the last part of the show.
A little finale. Look at Paige's boots.
Considering how kind of slow it was to begin with, I was
look
kind of
at
worried.
Paige's hair.
She got yellow in her hair?
No, it's like old lady hair, like
Oh,
gray.
because she has gray on the ends?
That looks good. She looks good.
She does look good. Look how she has to turn her head, though. Poor baby.
Oh, because her hair?
No, because of her neck.
Oh. Oh, yeah, she just had surgery.
Yeah. So she has to turn like this, too.
And she's got a turtleneck.
Oh, poor girl. Oh.
It'll be better soon.
Well, yeah, but she'll never quite be the same.
She's not going to wrestle again.
No. But that's, yeah.
Sasha.
Yeah.
It's not Sasha's
Well,
fault.
I hope some of those suggestions help. I hope that works for you for your prom.
I will talk to you on Monday and find out.
Yeah.
Well, Tuesday morning your time.
Yeah. I hope that you have a fun time. Good luck with your speech for graduation, and congratulations on graduating.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. So he said, thank you for entertaining us. Have a great night and keep it up. We will try to do that immensely. We'll be back here on Monday.
Monday for the 3-hour show.
Yeah, so everybody have a great weekend. Harry says it ended with such high energy, and I know that Cesaro is way better than that, but WWE loves to bury him.
Every time.
They're just using him as kind of a,
a stepping stone.
Yeah, they're just using him as filler all the time.
He's a great utility player.
I love watching Cesaro wrestle, by the way. I probably was a Cesaro fan, especially when he started, spinning people and stuff, and he's so strong. And you don't think he's strong because he doesn't look like he's strong, but holy crap, he can pick up some of those guys where you're like, whoa.
But, yeah, so we just watched SmackDown live.
We did.
I guess it's not called that anymore, huh? Friday Night SmackDown?
It's Friday Night SmackDown.
But it's still live.
It was live.
It was cool on Fox Sports 1.
I liked it.
I really did. I enjoyed it on Fox Sports 1 because it was on TV and we could see it.
Yeah, exactly.
On time. Without using apps and stuff.
Without having to have that, and it's such a pain in the butt. But, everyone, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We appreciate it. Again, have a great weekend.
Everybody be safe.
Yes. Be safe out there.
All right. We'll talk to you on Monday. And thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
See ya.